Hello everybody, I want to show you this video 10 cool things you can do with the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. So let's come to the first point. It's the one-handed mode, because the phone is very big and you have problems to use it with one hand and so on. But you can swipe here from the middle to the right and you have the screen a bit smaller. But you have to enable that feature. Let me show you that first. So go to the settings for, then scroll down to the point additional settings. And then we have here the point one-handed mode. That feature has to be enabled, and we can select here also how small the screen should be after. And we have also here some instructions how it works. So let me show you again. If you swipe from the middle to the right, you have a smaller screen for right-handed people here, like me now. So I can reach everything now with my thumb. And if I want to go back, I just tap here on the black field. And otherwise, if I'm left-handed, I can also go here from the middle to the left, and I have now for left-handed people the smaller screen. Same way, if I want to exit, I just tap here on the black field and I'm back. Okay, then you can take of course also a screenshot if you want by using the power button and the down button. Press this combination for the same time, hold 1 second, and then you have a screenshot. So you have also the opportunity to have a screenshot here by swiping down these 3 fingers, and you have a screenshot here as well. So if you tap here on the preview after, you're able also to crop that picture or to share it directly, and so on and so on. And if you want, you can also record the screen, maybe if you want to record a game or something like this. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then it's a bit hidden here. So go on the second page, and then you have here the point edit. So tap on edit. And now you have here the point screen recorder. So if you go on the screen recording symbol, you can put it here and go then on done. So now we have here the symbol for the screen recorder. So if you tap that symbol, we will record our screen actions. So everything we are doing now is on recording. And if we want to stop that feature, just go here again on the circle and you go here on the symbol for stop after, and it has stopped. And after, you can go also directly, like at the screenshot here, at the preview, and you can share it directly, or put some filters on it, or cut it in some parts, and so on and so on. Yeah, so a nice feature. If you're ready with it and you want to remove that stuff, just go in the X, and it's this appeared, so the screen recorder is disappeared. And after, of course, you can find your screenshots and screencasts here at the gallery. So but just on the albums here, and we have our own folder for screenshots, and as well our own folder for screen recording. The next feature I want to show you are the button shortcuts. So let me show you what I mean. So let's go here to the settings, then scroll down here to additional settings. And then we have here the point button and gesture shortcuts. So as you have seen, we have our take a screenshot 3 finger slide here. Also, you can choose, but you can choose also something else, maybe the power and the home button. If you press it twice, if you press it for the same time, then you have as well a screenshot. So you can select it here. But I think the slide 3 finger down screenshot is a very nice thing. Okay, but maybe you can also here may turn on the torch, may let's use the power and home button here for, and if you're pressing now the power button and the home button for the same time, we will on the torch, as you can see, the same way we offer it as well. So it's a nice way to create your own gestures. In the next mode I want to show you are the dual apps, so you can clone apps, because you can insert 2 SIM cards, you know that already. And yeah, maybe if you want to have 2 WhatsApp accounts with 2 different numbers, it is now possible. So let me show you what I mean. So just go here on the settings. So then scroll down to the point dual apps, tap it. And now you have a list here of your apps, which one, also on the phone, which one are supported with dual apps, so that you can clone them. So let's here choose Facebook, then go on turn on. So Messenger as well, and also maybe WhatsApp. And the same also with eBay. Maybe if you have 2 eBay accounts, you can enable it also. Let's do it maybe. And same with Netflix and many other apps. So this tool is very nice. So, and if we go now here on the second page, we have next to our regular WhatsApp, also second WhatsApp and also a second Messenger. And next to the Facebook here, you have also a second Facebook account and a second eBay account. So you could use all these apps completely independent from the main app. So with a second account or a second WhatsApp number maybe. And yeah. So if you don't want to have it anymore, you can of course also disable it here at the same dual app center here. So if you remove my Facebook, then we'll uninstall the second app, but the data of the main app will stay the same. So now they are disappeared here. So a very nice tool. You should try it. Maybe if you have a dual SIM phone, then you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts. Maybe. The next one I want to show you is about the camera, because as you know, you have some cams here, and one of these camera is ultra wide cam. Let me show you what I mean. So if you have now here the little ape and we are very close to him, and if there's someone next to you, can just see the half maybe of my hand here. But to see it full, you can go here on that point next to the 1x, then you have the ultra wide cam and you can see much more here next to me. So the quality is not the same like at the main cam, but the other cam have also enough megapixels to shoot nice pictures. So a nice mode to have more on the screen. So a very nice picture, especially for group pictures. And the next mode I want to show you is a private space. So you can use it as a hidden space, or you can use it as well like a business space if you want to have your business stuff next to the private stuff, because that second desktop is completely independent. Okay, let me show you what I mean. So just go here to the settings, and then we will need here the point second space. So so if you want to turn on the second space, we just go here on the blue button. So then he's creating the second space. Okay, let's go here and continue. Okay, then you can decide if you want to using a password or to using a shortcut. I would prefer a password. I will show you later why. So just go here and continue. Okay, then at this place you can set up a second space password, and this is asking now because I have not enter a pin for my security pin here for the phone. So I will do that at first. So you can also add a pattern if you want, but I prefer a pin. Okay, got it. So it reminds us that it's very important if we set up a pin. So I will use the 4 times 1 as my pin for the first space. I will confirm it now. So this is just for the first space. If you have that pin already, usually you will have that pin, then you will not ask for that again. Okay, now he's asking for the pin again, because that we are sure that we can create a second space here, and now I will create a pin for the second space. Let's take maybe now the 3, so 4 times the 3, and I confirm now my second space pin, 4 times the 3, and yeah. Now I can set up a fingerprint, what is also very well, because I can use maybe then my thumb to enable the first desktop, and maybe my little finger here for using the second one. But we skip that here because it takes too much time. So now I have here my second space. So let me go back now to show you the difference. So what I mean. So if I'm using the one, this is my the telephone pin here. So this is my first space with my apps, WhatsApp, and so on and so on. So, but if I now use the 3, then I'm here in my second space. So I have not these apps, and again, I can download my own apps. Now I can use also another WhatsApp account if I want, but it's completely hidden from the first one. So it's completely independent. If I'm taking pictures, then these pictures I can just see here on the second space. And also the websites I will visit, I can just see it here on the hidden private space. So as I said, you can use it for whatever you want to. You can also use it also as a business solution and so on, to have really your independent stuff here. And it's completely hidden because who knows that you just use another code to enter a complete second desktop. So a nice feature. And if you go here to the settings and to the point second space here at the settings, you can also change your password, of course, but you can also move data. Was very nice, because if you did some pictures from the first desktop, you can move them from the first to the second, or from the second to the first. So it's very nice. And you can import photos and so on, or export, or videos and files and so on and so on. Or you can also, if you're finished with all that stuff here, you can also delete your second space. But if you delete your second space, take care, because all the data you have not transferred to your main space are gone. No? They are completely disappeared. So this is the reason why I asked so often here if you're really sure. And but he will ask you also to move your data. I've done it here now. I did nothing here. So okay. So and yeah, this is my main space here. The second one is disappeared. Let's come to the next point. Is something for the eyes, especially if you're using your smartphone at night, so your eyes can be a bit stressed by. So there's a blue light filter here in that phone, which one is called reading mode. So let's go to the settings for. Then we go here to the point display, and then we have here the reading mode. And if you enable that reading mode, you will see that the screen will turn into another color. So you can change here the opacity, and as more it is, as less blue light will come in your eyes. So and maybe you can sleep better after. So and you can schedule also the time. You can take a certain time when it has to be turned on automatically. So you can schedule it here, no? That it maybe turn on at midnight and maybe turn off at 7 in the morning or something like this. But let me tell you that you can use that feature also during the day, so it will give your eyes less stress. So I really prefer that. Okay, and there's something else also on that phone to give your eyes less stress. So if we're going back now here to the point display, we have here anti-flicker mode. So I've enabled it already. So if you remove it, then you will see now on the screen it's a bit flickering here. But if I enable it, it is much more comfortable for the eyes. But it reduces a bit the image quality. But I think your eyes are more important than image quality, you know. And so I would leave that feature on. And the last mode I want to show you is a slow motion mode at the camera. So let's go to the camera. And if you're going now here to the left, you will find the point slow motion. So it's a very short video, but maybe if I'm moving my hand now fast here, then we'll record the slow motion. But as I said, it's a short video. Yeah, well, it's a nice game. So may have a look here. So my hand is moving fast, and now it is slower. So a nice tool if you want to put water on someone or something like this. You know what I mean? So these kind of games. Yeah, and after you can share directly and so on and so on. So a nice tool. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I could show you some tools you may not know before. And yeah, it would be a pleasure if you can maybe leave me a nice comment or give me thumbs up. It would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or may just subscribe me. Would be a pleasure to see you again, and maybe until next time. Ciao.